Hello students, I hope you all are fine and your exam was also fine and now your mood is also refreshed. So let's come with a new chapter with a new unit for the second term or for the final examination. So this is unit 1 chapter number 2 because first chapter is omitted for this year. So I am going to start chapter number 2 which is latitudes and longitudes. These latitudes and longitudes which is very important for the geographical features or for the location. Okay. Now first of all let me explain you the introduction. What is the latitudes and longitudes? So first of all you have to understand what is the shape of earth. What is the shape of earth? Just like if you see the structure of the earth, it is like a circle, but it is not actually a circle. Why? Because it is small from the center, it is like that. Like that. It means from here it is bulges. Okay, from here it is bulges, it is from here it is flattened. That's why the earth structure is not actually or the accurately circle. It is structure like oblate spheroid or generally it is called geoid. Actually geoid is a specific name for the earth shape. Why? Because geoid it means earth like structure. Earth like structure, it is a specific terminology for this earth structure. Earth like structure, it means we cannot say circle, we cannot say like it is spheroid, it is oblate spheroid or either geoid. Geoid is the best term for it. And we know very well that only life is possible on earth other as compared to other planets, and the circumference of the earth is 40,075 kilometer, near about means 40,000. How? This is the earth and circumference, it means complete radius. Circumference you know very well. So how much is it? It is 40,075 kilometer. And you know very well about this earth is divided by two important lines. First is the center which is called equator. This is a 0 degree and it is named as equator. And you also know, first of all, basically there are four cardinal direction. Before it you have to understand what is this. There are four cardinal directions. You know this is the four cardinal direction here: east, west, north and south. And these are the main directions, and in between there are also some four directions. It is northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. One more thing, most of the students are confused about this. Why we cannot write east north, why we cannot write east south? Why? Because this north and south is the main direction. Always remember the south and north is the main direction. Just like in between north and east, so what you write first? First you write north and then you write east. Same like that, in between south and east, what you write first? South you write first and write east, because I told you have to write main direction north and south. Just same like that here, south and west. So first of all you write south and then you will write west, southwest. Same like that here, north and west. So first of all you write north and west, not west north. Okay, so I hope it is clear. These are the main directions. Because of that, just like this is the earth structure. If there is a line, it which is a parallel line, it's center line, or it is a circle, basically it is a circle. These are the imaginary lines, okay, which I told na. These are the imaginary lines. This is a circle, these latitudes and longitudes. The parallel lines, okay, these all are the parallel lines or the circle, basically they are the circles on it. These all are called the latitudes. And the longitudinal lines, these all are called longitudes. Okay, but in these all lines there are two very important lines. The center line which is 0 degree and it is called equator. What is called? Equator. Remember, this equator divides earth into two hemisphere. Sphere, this is a sphere, and hem is half. This half sphere, it is called hemisphere. This half sphere, this hemisphere, as it is north direction, as it is south direction. So this half part, the half hemisphere, It is called northern hemisphere. What is it called? Northern hemisphere. Same like that, this half portion in the southern part, it is called southern hemisphere. I hope it is clear. Same like that, if there is a central line from the longitude, this is called 180 degree, okay, or 0 degree prime meridian. It is called prime meridian. Okay, so this line from 0 to 180 degree, okay, the whole line from back side. So this 180 degree, or it is called prime meridian. In this line, the earth is also divided into two equal parts, same like just like here it is central, the center line, here it is the east, and here it is the west. So this hemisphere, it is called the eastern hemisphere, and this hemisphere, it is called the western hemisphere. I hope it is also clear. So I hope you clear this both the concept about the different directions and the latitudes and longitudes, and also the important two, it is the prime meridian, and another one, it is the uh, equator. Second one, it is the earth grid system. What is this earth grid system? Basically, it is nothing, the combination of latitudes and longitudes. It is also called the network of latitudes and longitudes. And what is it work for? It is useful for the determining the location on the earth. Same like this, listen, this is the earth, these all are the parallel lines, okay, it is called latitudes, and the longitudinal lines, they are called the longitudes. So when these both lines are make a like a grid structure, jali like structure, so this is called the earth grid system. It is a network of latitudes and longitudes. So I hope it is also clear. Now what is the important of it? Along with latitudes and longitudes, okay, with the both directions, we can find out any particular direction, particular place, location. It helps in the for finding the particular location on the earth. I think you have also used the Google Earth or the Google Map. In this, if you see on the above, you can see there are some measurements, okay, these are the north, latitude, east, west, like that, these measurements are showing. Why? Because it shows the different location, on which location it is located. Now see, so I am coming on the main part, it is the latitudes. What is latitudes? I already explained you. This is the earth, and in the central, the horizontal lines, they are called the latitudes. Basically, they are not actually lines on the earth, they are the imaginary lines, they are the image lines, they are formed by the geographers for the helping the or for understanding the proper structure of the earth. That's why it is called the imaginary lines or the proper circle. They are completely surrounding on the earth, that's why it is called the circle. And they are smaller towards the pole. How are smaller towards the pole? Now see, it is in the central part, it is the longest one. As we move go from central part 0 degree to the north 90 degree, as we move go from central part to the north or equator to the north direction or equator to the south direction, the circle size is decreasing and decreasing, and at the point of north, it is in the form of point, okay, north it is in the form of point, and south it is in form of point, it is not a line, okay. Now, so it is smaller towards the pole. Now the equator, which is also called the great circle, and it is the largest latitudes. I already told you this is the largest latitude, and these lines are decreasing, and this is the largest circle. It is also called great circle or the largest latitudes. And at the point, at the pole, it is the north pole, and south pole, it is in the form of point. I already explained you. They are total 180. How it is 180? Because it is from 0 degree, and here 1 2 3 4 till 90 degree north and 90 degree south. So 90 plus 90 becomes 180. So total 180 parallel lines, and each parallel lines is interval having of one interval. That's why 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. So 1 to 90, 1 to 90. So that's why 90 in the north and 90 in the south, it becomes 180 parallel lines. Then distance between each latitudes. Yes, now see, in each latitude, it is a 0 degree and it is a 1 degree. So distance between it, how much it is? 1 kilometer. How much distance? 101 kilometer. So this is a calculation. How can we find out this one calculation? And whenever we find the direction or whenever we find the location, it is must we have to calculate into 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute is equals to the 60 second. That's why if we write any direction, like just like if we write 20 degree 50 minutes, if there is a one dash it means the 50 minutes, and there are two dash it means the 20 seconds. Okay, from by this way we are writing in the their location, just like 20 degree 50 minutes and 20 seconds for exact location of that particular area. When we study both latitudes and longitudes, you can properly understand how we are writing. Okay, now just understand we are writing in this way: degree, minute and second. Second part, you have to see by this diagram. I think it is better for understanding how this earth grid system. Now you can see this is the whole earth structure, the equator, and from here there is the, and you can see there are some important lines: 90 degree, 60 degree, 30 degree equator, and here it is the different lines. Okay, you can see these all are the circles. Okay, these all are the circles by this. And when these latitudes and longitudes both are formed, this forms a grid system. Okay, earth grid system. So by looking this map, sorry, by looking this diagram, you can easily understand what is the globe or what kind of circles are formed. You can easily understand here 90 degree north, 90 degree south, and in the central 0 degree it is equator. And these all are the parallel lines. Basically they are the circles. Okay, these all are the circles. So I hope you understand by this diagram. Now the next one, it is the main five parallel latitudes. The main five parallel latitudes, it means what? In the globe, in the globe, these latitudes, basically these five latitudes are very important. What are these? Now see, these are five latitudes. First is the equator. In the center it is 0 degree. Then next two are the Tropic of Cancer, which is in northern hemisphere, which is on 23.5 degree north, and Tropic of Capricorn, which is in 23.5 degree south, it is in southern hemisphere. Same like that, Arctic Circle, it is in 66.5 degree north, and Antarctic Circle, which is in 66.5 degree south. In the North Pole and South Pole, these both are on 90 degree. So these both are the points, North Pole and South Pole, they are the points, but there are five important lines, which are, these are equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. So these five important lines are very important. How? See, first of all, I am talking about the equator. What is the importance of equator? So this 0 degree latitude divides earth into two equal halves. I already explained you, this equator makes the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. That's why this is very important latitude. Next one, it is the equator. It is also called a great circle, or other are called the small circles. The central one, equator, it is called the great circle, and the other lines are called the other small circles. Okay, and the distance from equator to pole, it is near about 10,000 kilometers. How? From here, from here to pole, the distance is near about 10,000 kilometers. And these are also in equal parallel lines. These all are the parallel lines. Okay, they are not intersecting each other, so that's why they are the parallel lines. They all are the latitudes are parallels. And sun fall vertically over the equator, that's throughout the year. Now what is it? This is the earth. Basically this earth is tilted, this is the equator, and this is the sun. The sun incident light directly on it throughout the year, means this central part is getting light throughout there. That's why it is also, I will tell in the next lecture, it is a completely hot region near the equator. This is the completely hot. Why? Because the direct sunlight is throughout the year, whole year, the same sunlight incident on in this area. That's why. Okay, next one, the next line which is very important, it is the Tropic of Cancer. Now what is the Tropic of Cancer? This is the equator and this is the Tropic of Cancer. What is it important? It is on the 23 and half degree north. What is its uh, uh, it is 23 and half degree north. How much degree? 23 and half degree north latitude. What is its important? Because from here, actually these all three lines are very important for the heat zones. In the next lecture you will understand how, why, or very important lines. Because these lines, if I'm just explaining you in the one way. Now see, this is the earth, equator, tropic of Cancer, then Arctic Circle. So from this area the heat is very high, the heat is decreasing, and the heat is completely decreased. So just after these lines, the ratio or the percentage of heat is decreases, or the sun slanting the lights, or the light of sun is slanting, or the sun is here, the light of sun is here, and it is decreasing from here to there. That's why these lines are very important. Okay, so here it is written, sun is overhead on 21st June. On 21st June, here there is a tropic of Cancer. When the incident of sunlight is on it, it means it is the longest day of the year. It is on 21st June. Then in the next rotation and revolution, next chapter number, next chapter, no, third chapter, you will understand better about it. Okay, now you just understand what is it. It is a 23 and half degree north latitudes, and which is very important for the heat zones and for the rotation and revolution for the longest day. Okay, next one, it is the tropic of Capricorn, which is in the southern part. This is tropic of Capricorn, which is also on 23 and half degree. The sun is also overhead of it. That's why on 22 December in the summer. Okay, when you will understand the rotation and revolution in the next chapter, you will understand what is it important. Because the sun is not here now. Here you can see that this equator, this is tropic of Capricorn. The sun is now here because the earth is revolving from here to there. That's why. So the sun is directly slanting on it. That's why it is also longest day in the summer, because now summer is here. Okay, after 6 months in 26 December, it is also longest day in the summer for this southern hemisphere. That's why these both are the very important line or circles. These are the tropic of Cancer and tropic of Capricorn. Next two important lines are the Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. These both are also same. Now see how. This is the earth. In the central there is the equator, and on this part it is called Arctic Circle, and here it is Antarctic Circle. These both are on 66 and half degree, 66 and half degree. Why? Because the sunlight is very slanting. Even the sun cannot reach the sunlight cannot reach that part. That's why this area for the 6 month is having a day, and 6 month is having the night. Same here, 6 month is having the day, and 6 month is having the night. So that is the very important part of it. Okay, so that's why these five important lines, these five important latitudes are very important for this part. So I hope you clear this lecture. If still you are having problem, you once you just read the uh, book, I hope you clear all the doubts. And I know this is a very practical lecture. It is a very practical chapter. So difficult. Maybe you are having some difficulties for understanding the concept, but once or twice just read the book, you can understand all the concepts very easily by looking the diagram. Just like I already showed these two diagrams. Okay, by looking these diagrams you can understand very properly. So please, it's my kind request, go through these diagrams. These are the equators, tropic of Cancer. Just only remember these, that 66 and half degree, 23 and half degree, 0 degree. So then most of the things you can cover in the next chapter, rotation and revolution, you can better understand. So I hope you understand, you clear. Still if you are having any problem, dikkat, pareshani, duvidha, shanka, trouble, whatever you are, please write. I will try to answer it. Thank you so much. Enjoy, don't take tension, everything will be fine.